Hi guys, it's Brianna. I am back with another vlog. This one is actually filmed on my phone because I got rid of my camcorder because I needed the money, so I just decided to film on my phone. And today is like my first actual day with my newborn, so this should be interesting because my mom and husband went to go help somebody with some things at a house they are doing. So right now I'm just putting some of the breast milk that I had in the fridge. Got a bunch of bags here. Usually what I do is I keep 3 in the fridge, like 3 bags in the fridge, and I keep 3 bottles for nighttime because I don't always pump at night. I'll be straightforward. And the reason why I keep like 3 bags and 3 bottles is so that way if I'm going somewhere throughout the day, I can take the bags and the bottles are for at night. So when you're tired at night, all you have to do is warm it up and then that's it. So yeah, I'm just gonna put these. So for these, I put them in bags, like gallon baggies by date and stuff. So that when I go back to work, my husband can just simply grab a bag, put it in the fridge, and it'll be good after it thaws for 24 hours. Or you can go, yeah, it's just nice and organized. When I put them in the fridge or freezer, I lay them flat and I put them on the metal down here so that way it freezes faster. So I lay it flat, and right now I'm storing 4 ounces because that's what he's eating. So whatever he's eating, that's what I store. And I got them pretty flat last time because you want them flat so that they don't take up. You see it's uneven, but it's kind of hard to get them even. Like this one's not too bad. Get back. This is a close-up, but like on the bags, you can see this is like the first one that I put in here. It's the 5th. And then when I fill it up, I'll put the last date so that way you can see what dates are in here. Some people also put the ounces. I'm not going to. Here I am showing you that I alternate them when I put them into the gallon baggie. And after I do that, I get out as much air as possible and then throw them in the freezer. Boom. That's probably some bad angles, but it is what it is. My house is actually a disaster, and I kind of want to clean it today because it's a mess. Like, I have baby's clothes everywhere, our clothes everywhere, the sink's kind of full, the dishwasher's full. It's a mess. Yesterday I wasn't feeling good, so I was just trying to rest up so that way, because you know, you don't want to be sick. And my precious is sleeping. He likes to sleep in his swing. We have a bassinet down here, but he don't really like to sleep in it. But I'm going to stop this and then show you an overview of my living room, so that way it gives me like motivation to clean my living room. And I have a bunch of clothes that I could be doing too. Sorry, I'm not looking at the camera. I am so horrible at that. I promise one day I'll get better at it, maybe. So going to flip you guys around and so y'all can see my disgusting living room. Mom life. This is the dining room actually. There's all this stuff. I'm selling this stuff, but dog's cage, that thing, that needs to go upstairs. My dog bassinet. This is my pumping area. Like there's blankets there. Got some milk there. That's my little garbage can. The baby, the couch. Because we sleep on the couch, so that's why there's like blankets. But that pop can, there's a cup, there's my water bottle, there's baby's clothes, there's a bunch of stuff. And down here is my husband's socks and shoes. Then you go back here to the changing area. There's my clothes. There's cloth diapers that need to be washed, his clothes, all that. Then you got here. This ain't too bad, but we usually at night throw his dirty clothes here instead of putting them in there because you know you're tired, so we just throw them there. In the morning we pick them up. And then more pillows and blankets and a boppy and a shirt that's dirty, more baby clothes. So then you walk in here, laundry that needs done. My house is just, and then that's dirty, like, ugh. My house is just a complete mess. Sorry, I'm looking in the mirror so I can, yeah. So, I'll show you kind of like my morning routine in a way. Usually in the morning, I let the bottles soak in some hot water and wash those, my pump parts, because for my pump parts, I put in a baggie and then put them in the fridge instead of washing them every single time, because you're supposed to wash them with soap and water, but if you put them in the fridge, it kind of keeps the milk from going bad. So put together the bottles that we washed last night or the night before, the day before. Yeah, so take you guys with me. I actually need to shower, but I'm gonna wait until they get back so they can watch him while I shower. But I really need to shower, so yeah, let's get on with this day. I don't know where to set you guys up at. Fun. So, little man's waking up. It's time to feed him, change his diapers, and then I'm going to pump and hopefully take a shower while he's sleeping, because I feel completely disgusting. Sorry for the horrible angle. Okay, that's a little bit better. Horrible angle, but now it is time to pump. He is in bed and making weird noises over there. But it's time to pump. I was pumping every 2 hours so I can establish milk supply. And then here lately I've been doing every 3 hours, but I want to try to do every 2.5 hours, because 2 hours was just so rough. I would feed him, change him, and then by the time he was down, I had to pump, and then by the time I was done pumping, it was just pretty much a whole cycle, because pumping takes, for me, like about 45 minutes, because I pump for 30 minutes, and then like measuring out the milk, putting it in bags, putting it in bottles, putting that away, putting away pump parts, and all that takes about like 45 minutes. So by the time you're done with pumping, you have to feed the baby. So that's that. So right now I'm pumping, and like I said, I pumped for 30 minutes. In the beginning I only pumped for 15, so now we just sit here and pump, and I'm hoping after this I get to take a shower. Fingers crossed. So hopefully he's good enough so I can hop in the shower. Hopefully. I pray. Sorry, I'm not looking at the camera. Once again, I'm looking at myself. I will get better. Maybe. Probably not. So I'm going to get off here because I'm going to be doing nothing but sitting here for the next 30 minutes, and then I'll update you guys in a little bit. So, well, if I sit back, done pumping, got, about 9.5 ounces. I usually don't get this much every time, but what I'm going to do is I prepare a bottle for his next feeding. And what I do is I use the flange to pour into the bottles. This is not the best camera angle, but it works. And what I do is, like, I wipe the side of this off, because there's like milk that falls out of it. This angle sucks. Let's try this angle. Still not in my face, but it's okay. See what I was talking about? I wipe it off the side of the bottle. And I do 4 ounces in the bottle. So I'm going to measure out 4 ounces. Okay, that's 4, and then, like I said, put that in there so it makes it easier to pour.
What are you doing in my house? No, Eduardo, you're in our house. Hey.
And this is over 5 ounces, so I'm going to measure out 4, and then bag that up. And then I have this from my last pumping session. I'm going to make this 4. And whatever's left over, I will just keep in a separate bottle, leave that set out, or put it in the fridge. It depends. Sorry, this ain't the best angle, but I have a small table that I'm working with, so you get what you get.
He's gonna be fine.
Then I have my storage bags, like in this little caddy. I also have my marker, and I just write. I do the date, the volume, and the time. The time probably isn't that important, but I do it because I'm OCD. So it's 4 ounces. Today is the 10th. I don't know. Charger quit. I don't know the time.
Hi, I'm Beverly. This is my mother, Blanche.
It'll be okay. I don't need the time. So then you just peel off, like you can see it's perforated right here.
I need some place to put her during the day until my mom
Peel that off.
everywhere else in town is a waiting list. I'm fine. Don't hurt you, Mom. I'm really for a meeting. Could you stay?
Some of them are a little hard, like this one. It does that. Then you gotta open it because these are sterilized bags. Then this is where I really like to use my flange because it makes it so much easier. And I don't use the measurements on the bag because they are honestly way off. I'll show you here in a second. Well, it says it's above 4 ounces, but it's actually 4. They're a lot better than I thought they were, so yeah. You gotta make sure the bottom, you can see here, is pulled out. That's how you get more accurate reading. Now I'm going to... TV's really loud. Going to get the air out of it. I just fold it like where the milk ends. And then this clip, I'm just making the previous bottle. I had a 4 ounce bottle. And I have like 1.5 ounces left over. So I'll just leave that like set out. Here I am bagging my milk up like I did earlier, and I'm also explaining about the pump times. So if you pump at 9 and 12, you would want to put the 9 o'clock time versus the 12 o'clock because that is the earliest that you pumped. And also make sure you kind of shake your bottle if it's been setting before you put it in your bag, because it helps get all of the milk, and that is what I was saying in this clip. I have 2 bags and a bottle for when he needs to feed, and that's ready, and then I got 1 ounce left. So that's how I bag my stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna get off here, finish labeling these, and put away all of my stuff. I knew it was gonna happen soon. I just spilled pretty much a whole ounce of milk. I am so upset, and now I got to watch this. Oh my god, I'm so mad. Now I gotta change the puppy pad. I put a puppy pad just for instances like this, because if not, this would have been all over before. So, I gotta deal with that.